When you say listening, what would you say that would look like for a young player as well? Because I think even if you take like a parent talking about their child, like, oh, you never listen, you're not listening. What would that really look like for someone who is in that sort of environment?
I think, especially coaching now, I saw coaching change even at the end of my career. It became very sort of FA led. You know, it was like an infrastructure that was set in place that every new coach seemed to be um, sort of going along the same lines. But you can't get more education than people have experienced. So listen to ones that have been through it. The era might have changed or things might have changed a little bit, but just pick out little snippets from everybody. You don't have to agree with everybody. You know, you have to find your own way, because somebody's coaching method might not suit you. But understand that there's other people that somebody might not fancy you as a footballer or even a character in the dressing room, but another manager might think you're fantastic. So you've got to really listen to everything, but also don't take the negative comments about you personally.
Yeah.
Learn from them. I think it's very. I remember Steve Coppell saying to me when I started playing consistently well and getting plaudits in the press and everything, and he just pulled me aside. He said, "Listen, you're having a great time, but don't believe everything they're writing about you, because if you believe now, you've got to believe everything as soon as you start having a bad patch, and you will have a bad patch." And I took that on board. It's something I remember today. So you have to try and keep yourself on an even keel and just keep steady, you know, and just be confident in yourself. That's all you can do, is just like do as much as you can on the training pitch to allow you to fulfill what you want to do on a Saturday. Not everybody plays well every Saturday, but if you can do the minimum, that's what as a captain, I always looked at myself to do the minimum every day. But then alongside, I was looking at players who probably, for example, Ian Wright. Ian Wright was the best player I played alongside. But there were some Saturdays he didn't want to turn up. You know, you could tell that he wasn't in the mood. But you knew what would sort of spark him into, and that's it. It's just learning. It's just learning what personalities around you, what works for them and what doesn't. And yeah, so